Alright, hello everyone who is watching. Jerry, this is Paul Scarella from your public speaking class on my icebreaker, a little bit of my life. My life started off, I was born in Newark, New Jersey, and lived there and spent the rest of my, 14 years growing up in Newark, New Jersey, or as what we call it, the Brick City. Family is everything there. Without family, what does a man truly have? What is a man without family? Nothing. This is crucial in every household there. So I grew up living with my parents in a household of 12 other family members, such as cousins, my grandparents, aunts and uncles, and of course my mother and father, under my grandparents' roof. It was like fitting 100 sardines in a small can, but we made the most of it. I lived over in Newark for my first 3 years, and then we moved to Modesto, California. After that, in about 6 months to a year, we moved back to New Jersey. After that, we lived in New Jersey for another 6 months, and then my dad moved us to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I spent a year there during kindergarten, and then we moved back to New Jersey in the summer. On my 14th birthday, I moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, for 2 years, and then went back to New Jersey. But during that time, my parents had already gotten a divorce around when I was 11 years old. So I was heavily into playing sports, sticking close to my friends and family because that's really all I had. One day, though, I came to the conclusion that my friends were a bad influence on myself. So I came to the conclusion that I needed to remove myself from them and become my own person. During that time, I had come in trouble with the law and really began to find out who I really was and how to create a new me. In that time, I was shipped off to live in Woodbury, Minnesota when I was 17 years old. I spent the middle of my high school senior year at Stillwater and grew resentful of my family and friends and everything. So during that time, I had nobody besides my aunt and uncle, and I grew to get to know who I was. In that time, I grew up. I finally got a job, and then I graduated high school, even though I hated school at the time. And I grew up into an adult to go to a community college in Bear Hills. After that, actually I'm still in Bear Hills, but after that part, my future actually looks pretty good. I got a job lined up after I get my 2-year degree with the love of my life, who I met here in Minnesota, strange enough. And to show you guys, this is Jessie, my girlfriend, and my mother and father. 3 very important people in my life. So, all I have to say about that is if you have a dream, go after it and don't ever stop until you reach that dream and then make a new dream. Because what's the harm of it if you don't? So anyways, that's it for you guys. Thank you.